Good morning. There we go. Good morning. All right. Ooh, got my coffee hat on this morning. I'm ready. The sun is shining today. Look at that. I didn't open my blinds. Hold on one moment. Whoops. All right. There we go. Yay. So, good morning. How are you doing this morning? I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope everything is going great and you are doing well. Mondays are my favorite day because not only is it a new morning and a new day, it's a new week. And I always love fresh starts every morning, and Monday's a fresh start to a whole new week. And that's why I love Mondays so much. I do. I'm so happy to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. So my live count is off. It says 0 people are watching, but I see all of you wonderful people in my chat. So I know you're there. I'm not alone, no matter what that says. Oh, I'm looking for some ones. There they are right there. All right. Thank you very much. So I'm Ava. This is Morning Talk with Ava, and the channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends. And I'm very, very happy to see you. Please give us a comment. If you're watching the replay, please leave a comment so we know that you were here, and give us a like as well as subscribing if you haven't already. It helps us grow, and we really, really appreciate it. So I'm here this morning. I got really swollen eyes. You can see it's been a rough couple of days. But we're all right. We're all right. I'm just mentally exhausted and physically tired. But that will get better. That will get better. And, every morning I wake up with my chronic diseases that I have, situations that I have. I wake up every morning, I wiggle around. Chronic pain is one of the things that I live with daily. I wiggle around, fingers, toes, legs, stretch, see how I feel that morning, and then I determine what I'm going to do for the day based upon that. And some mornings are better than others. And that's true for everyone, right? Some days are just plain better than others. And I'm going to make a good day. I'm going to have a positive attitude, because that always helps to make things better. And I'm already planned a 2-hour nap today, somewhere in there, as part of my day, based on not getting enough sleep. And I'm going to make it a good day. I'm going to make it the best day that I possibly can. That's right. Because we can't always do something about our current situation or circumstances, but we can make the best of the day. And that's what I'm choosing to do today, and that's what I choose to do every day. So I'm very happy to be here, and thank you for being here. Unfortunately, my coffee cup is empty. The coffee's making. I chose this Happy Cow cup because, how can you have a bad day when you're drinking out of this Happy Cow cup? Is that not the cutest little cow ever? She's looking at you like, what? What? It's going to be a great day. I've got my hay I'm chewing on. I've got my barn, and it's a red barn to boot. Red barns are really pretty, aren't they? Barns come in all kinds of colors. Barns are one of the things that bring me joy, and I have a whole photo collection of barns from who knows how long ago. And I'm going to, this year, that's going to be one of the things that I do, is I'd say continue with barn photography, but it's been years since I did that. So I'm going to say start a new collection. That would be the best way to say that. I'm going to start a new collection. And all kinds of barns and cows and horses. I might even catch some chicken or two in those photos. You never know. You never know. So I think I just heard it quit making. So I'll go grab me a cup here in just a minute before we start saying good mornings, because I need my cup of coffee this morning. I do have my water right here. You know, it's just not the same as a cup of coffee. It isn't. It just isn't. So let me get over here and grab me a video for you while I go grab my coffee. Let's see, what are we going to watch today? That one has the lighthouse in it. There's a snow video. We don't want to see a snow video right now. We can go for a ride in the Model A. Let's do that. We haven't done that in a while. All right, enjoy your ride. I'll be right back with some coffee. All right. So that was the ride in the Model A with Doug and his dad. It's been a while since we've made a video with the Model A or the Model T. And with the weather warming up, I just bet you there's going to be more of those coming up. I bet you. Yesterday they were cutting wood, and still wood cutting weather yet. With the lows at night, we're having some nice days, but the lows are chilly enough. My furnace is running right now, but it's sunny outside and looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I have some coffee. You can see it now. Woo! That was my phone, which I shall put on silent real quick. I didn't know it was not on silent. Let's see here. There we go. Now it's on silent. No more ding dongs. When you hear the ding dong, that's a YouTube notification. Oh, goodness. Oh, that coffee was really good. I'm going to have some more. Oh, wait a minute. That's not my coffee. Those are all my tabs. Tom and I are saving. Tom donates his tabs. Doug drinks bottled soda. Mom drinks bottled soda. So Tom and I are saving our tabs off of our drinks. So these are sticky. Originally, we were saving these for King's Gold. And he said I know you're out there. I know you're here. He said he'd gladly take them, but he'd also like to see me make a chain. So I don't know, but we're getting enough almost to start something here. My goal is to fill up this cup. And this is not a huge cup. You can see it's a juice cup, right? It takes a long time to save these up. Because they're tiny. Absolutely tiny. But we're coming along on that project there. I don't want those to fall off my desk, so I'm going to set them right there on the floor. And then I'll put it back in the kitchen. I keep it right on the table because that's right on the way to the trash can, and you just pop your tab off, put it in there, and you throw your can away or in your recycle. Okay. Oh, that is so good. So good. Well, let's get over here and say some good mornings, because I know there's a lot going over here in this chat right now. Let's see here. There's Lily T. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you did too. I hope you had a great weekend too. There's King's Gold right there. Good morning. He's on the second cup. Zilla has been fed and snuggled back in a blankie. Nice. Mojo is over there in his blanket is sleeping. And Stevie is over here in his blanket sleeping. Sometimes they don't even get up until like 11. And it when I get up does not determine when they get up. They get up when they're good and ready. Zilla loves her naps after breakfast. I haven't had breakfast yet. Wonder what I'm having. See, Pippi does the same thing. Hey, there's Paul Vines, PSV Odyssey. Good morning, driving and listening. Thank you very much. Inspired to Wander is here. Good morning and happy Monday to you as well. Oh, today was an eggy day. She got an egg in her breakfast. You know, for 2 days in a row, scrambled eggs have just sounded delicious to me. So yesterday was Sunday, so Saturday I made just regular scrambled eggs and then put a little shredded cheese on the top. It was good. And yesterday it sounded good again, so Doug also wanted some scrambled eggs, so I made a pan of scrambled eggs that day, yesterday, and he just had shredded cheese on his. I had shredded cheese and salsa on mine yesterday. It was really good. But today I shall be having donuts. Let's see here. There's the Traveler's Edge. Good morning. Saying hi. Happy Monday and morning to all. Happy Monday morning to all. Thank you very much for being here. Zilla gets an egg mostly every other day. Nice. There's Debbie F. Good morning. She's going to be working in Larkin. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Ringo and Czar, good morning. Thank you for being here. Madtown Magnet Fishing Adventures, good morning. Thanks for being here. Here, scrolling. Woohoo! Everybody's saying good mornings. Aw, thank you very much. Liked and shared out. Thank you so much. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome. For those who are new to my live chat on this channel, if you type, I'm going to type it in here, exclamation point followed by the word awesome with no spaces, like this. It'll pop up in the chat in a minute. Then Nightbot will drop your channel link. Let's see if that's working. So there it is, exclamation point awesome. And ta-da! There's your channel link. So that's my channel link because I typed it in. And Nightbot will do that for everyone. So you're welcome to do that. Exclamation point awesome. Just like that. All right. Let's see here. We had some birthdays over the weekend. Let's see. The 28th that would have been Saturday, was Lily and Sandra's birthdays. That's the channels are Lily T and Hawkins Family Adventures. They are sisters. Not only that, they're twins. So they had a birthday over the weekend. Tommy at She Devil Adventures did as well. And we had a wedding anniversary. So we have been married for 16 years now. We've been a couple for 20 years. How crazy is that? Seems like a long time. Okay, now I've lost my place. I think I'm right here. I'm right here to the ones. Okay. I thought Sunday is the first day of the week. It is, but Monday starts my work week. So it's the first day of my work week. You are correct. There's Dream Angus right there. Good morning. So y'all, if I miss anybody coming in, I absolutely never mean to miss anybody. So if I haven't said good morning, just say good morning again. And I will catch you. Thank you. Cute coffee mug, y'all. I'll have some more coffee. All right. Let's see. King's Gold says, I've got a new coffee cup coming in the mail from my guest appearance on GP's Live the other night. Nice. Hey, there's New York Gal. Good morning. There's Nightbot saying, always remember that you are amazing because you absolutely are. And happy Monday to you as well. Oh, Lily says Pippi is still sleeping. Loud ride, right? It doesn't rattle quite so much now. That was during restoration, and it was really, really rattly then. But it is so fun to go for a ride in. But it is loud because they're not as, our modern cars aren't really soundproof, but they're not that noisy either. Made different these days. On those tabs, you got to cut the thick end on all those. Step 1. It's going to be a lot of cuts, huh? Scissors is what I use. I use an old pair with the black painted finger holes. I have a pair like that. There's Carla Reyes Crochet. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Lots of love. let's see over here. Let me see if I can grab her link. It'll be down here. Well, let's see. Is there a troll? Let's see. I did not. I've been making all of my lives for the live chat subscribers only. So if somebody said there is a troll, if that is happening, let me know. That was Lily telling me that. She is one of my official working mods. So let me, I can put it on members only if I need to. Hey there, She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Working and lurking. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Oh, Key's Gold has pizza leftovers for breakfast. That is the best. And I eat mine cold because I like it cold for breakfast. Yes. 3 cheers for Lily. Woot, woot, woot. Awesome, awesome. All right. Let me go over here. I see people talking about it. Let's see. I'm going to put this on there while I leave the chat and go do something else. That'll keep me where I need to be. So give me just a minute. We'll put this baby on subscribers only. So don't panic if you're not subscribed yet and you're already in my chat. You only have to be subscribed for 1 minute to comment. So it's okay. Subscribe and wait 1 minute. Let's see. What am I wanting to do? Okay. Forgot what I was doing because I was talking and trying to do it at the same time. Sometimes that works for me and sometimes not so much. Okay. I'm almost there. I'm editing. I'm customizing and subscribers only for 1 minute. And like I said, if you're not subscribed and you want to be in the chat, it's not a big deal. You're not going to be left out. Just subscribe and wait 1 minute and you can be right there in the chat again. Okay? All right. And that's not meant to exclude anyone other than the trolls. You know. Let's see here. Yeah. My pizza is cold. The days of leaving it out are past till after summer. And I haven't seen any ants yet, but I don't want to find them on my pizza. No, not the best pizza topping, huh? Hey, there's the Bud Files. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Everybody's saying hello. All right. So this little thing, if you're new to my chat, I'm putting this in there. That's my place marker. So when I switch back and forth between screens and StreamYard, it automatically goes to the bottom of my chat. And this helps me to scroll up and find where I left off. That's all that is. People are like, what does that mean? Is that a secret message? No. Well, kind of to me, where I left off. All right, let's get over here because we've got some things to talk about. Ah. Woohoo! It is 66 degrees here right now in the morning. What's our high going to be today? Let's see. It's going to be 85. excuse me, I'm a hiccuping coffee. It's going to be 85 degrees today. Yay! And the rest of the week, oh shoot, daggone it, I thought I was going to say it's going to be warm the whole time. I was wrong. So today's low is 64. Now look at this huge difference. Tomorrow it's going to be 82 for the high, and our low is going to be down to 48. Then Wednesday we're in the 50s and lows in the 40s. Then Thursday we're back up to 68. Friday 73. Then we're bouncing around in the 50s some more. We're going to have some rain. We're going to have a thunderstorm, maybe 2. But there's lots of rain in the forecast. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days out of the next 7 are going to be rain. But that's okay because we need rain. I live in farm area, big farm area for crops. Farming means different things to different people depending on where you live. Where I grew up in Missouri, but very southern Missouri, farming means cows, horses, chickens, goats, pigs, whatever you're raising, right, on your farm. And a hay field, at least one big hay field, right? So you have hay for your animals in the winter. Here where I live now, even though I'm still in Missouri, I'm up in northern Missouri now, and this is crops country. So if I say farming here, everyone assumes that I'm talking about our food farmers growing wheat, growing corn, growing soybeans, and wheat is the 4 main things that I see hundreds and hundreds and thousands of acres of here. So if you hear where I live now, if you mean animals, you say ranching, right? Where southern Missouri, where I grew up, a farm had animals, but a ranch had a lot, like you specialized in cows, or you specialized in a breed of cattle. You specialized in horses, a breed of horses, right? So it's amazing just in the different areas in where you live, what a word can mean and have different meanings, right? So back to what I was saying, lots of rain. Here the farmers need it because they are growing the big crops, thousands and thousands and thousands of acres of soybeans, corn, wheat, and some barley, and corn, wheat. I said it earlier. I can't remember the other one right now. Brain fart. But does anybody say that anymore? So we want to know what the weather's like in your neck of the woods. What's it like at your house? All right, here's where I left off. Woohoo! So Lily says it's 41 now. Cold. Yuck. Nancy says it looks like we might reach 75 degrees today. Nice weather and a good day for a long walk. You know, it's depending on the day, right? Spring's trying to arrive and be warm. It's about time I can start walking outside here. Yeah. King's Gold says it's 43 here, and the high is going to be near 65 today. She-Devil Adventures is currently 59 degrees, high 75. Lily says, send some warm weather my way. Right, Lily, we would if we could. I agree with Nancy. Hey, there's Desert Adventures in Arizona right there. Steve, if you or someone would like to drop the link to your live, I will pin that to the top of the chat. Steve will be live 2 hours after me this morning, and then Fangirl Cheryl will be live right after him. When his live is over, we'll hop over to Fangirl Cheryl. So it's a fun morning on Mondays, and I really enjoy that. And don't forget, The Traveler's Edge is live on Sundays. I'm not sure exactly what time. Nate, if you'd like to share the date and the time with us for your live. I always get the notification and pop right in. But I can't remember off the top of my head if you have a certain time that you go live. So if you do, or somebody knows, I saw Lily there. Put that in the chat for me too. And Steve, I'll pin your link to the top since you're the next stop of the day. There it is. Thank you, Lily. Thank you very much. Let me come over here to the YouTube side of things so I can pin that. Done. All right. So there's Steve's link there. And he says the high is going to be 90. Sounds like you're going to be shoveling sunshine, maybe. She-Devil says it's going to be low to mid-80s all week there. Ooh, nice. 70s and 80s, that's the perfect temperature. Yeah, that's going to be great. Lisa at Dream Angus says it's supposed to rain here around 60 degrees today. Nice. And there's Steve's link right there for his live, which I pinned to the top to make it easy to find. Hey, there's Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures, one of the birthday girls. Birthday was Saturday. So I hope y'all had a good birthday. Patrick, I have donuts today. Yay. Yeah, Doug got me donuts because he's a sweetheart. Let's see, everybody. There it is right there. The link to Steve's live. And let's see, the neighbor dogs just came out to go potty, so they're going to be barking. I don't know if you could hear that or not. All right, then let's come over here and see. Let's see what's coming up. What's going on? What are y'all doing this week? You got plans? Hopefully there's something fun involved in your week this week. I have signed up for a YouTube masterclass. I try to take a YouTube class like once a year. I don't think I did last year. Because, when you're first starting out and you take a class, it's like everything goes, right? It's good information and you're trying your best to soak it up. But you're just starting and everything's confusing. And, you may not even have a camera or the right tools yet. Using your phone, you might need a new phone. Who knows? A microphone. Who knows? You're just starting. Everything's confusing. And the best thing I learned at that time in that class was start where you are. You don't have to wait till you have all the equipment that you think you need, because you can do it all right here. Right? Yeah, you can. I am a computer person, so I prefer sorry, I live with cats. I prefer is the word I was trying to go for. I prefer doing my lives from my computer, but that is not a necessary way to go. It's a personal preference, right? Yeah. So I signed up for a class, but as you get more experience under your belt, things make more sense, right? So you can take the same class again and again and again, and each time you learn something new sticks. You have that moment. I've heard that before and it never made sense till now, right? I have a lot of those moments, so I'm taking the YouTube class and see what, even if only one thing sticks to me as something to do better or to learn to do as something new, then I'm happy. I am absolutely happy. I started my exercise program. I paid for an exercise program because I just haven't been getting it done on my own. And, I'm going to tell on Doug. I'm like, by the way, see, we have a certain amount. If something costs a certain amount, then we discuss it before we do it. Well, this was under that amount. So I just went ahead and signed up for it and paid for it. And when he got home from work, I'm like, oh, yeah, by the way, I signed up for this class, this exercise class. It's a Tai Chi class. And it was this much, and it's for 12 weeks. And because I paid for it, I'm going to make sure it gets done, right? That's what I need right now. If I don't have my own gumption, then by golly, I paid for this, so I'm going to do it. Whatever gets you up and moving, right? So he goes, no problem. And he said, what's your goal? And I said, well, I want to get my muscles back. I've always had pretty good bicep muscles and leg muscles because I've always done squats and push-ups. Now, I could only do about 10. I put myself to the test, and I could only do 10 push-ups before I needed to stop and rest. And I used to be able to do 100. Okay, we're talking push-ups. and I said, I used to have muscles. And he said, well, you still do. They're just down here. I informed him, that's not something you say to your wife in the future, okay? But it was funny. It was funny. But I did have to tell on him just now. So my goal is to get my muscles from here to here again, like they used to be. Personal goals. We got to have them, right? Absolutely. Let's see. Here's where I left off. So let's see what's going on over here. Sandra just woke up. Well, good morning. I hope you've got your coffee. I got mine. I have to go get some more because I've only drank about half of it and it's already getting cool. It's getting cool. Patrick saying good morning, everyone. Steve says, me too, Sandra. Uh-oh, the cheetah is stepping on my head. The cheetah is his cat, and his name is Paladin, and he's beautiful. And he's stepping on Patrick's head. King's Gold says, I do YouTube with just a cell and no Wi-Fi. Oh my gosh. Steve says, I prefer computer also. She Devil says, my hat goes off to anyone that can edit on their phone, right? I edit on my laptop, and I can do a little bit of editing on my phone, and I don't know what y'all use. I have CapCut on there, which I don't even know how to use. I just been using the video editor that's on my phone. But I downloaded that and I never have figured out how to use it. So I need to take a class on how to do that. And classes classes aren't for everyone. Some people are more tech savvy than I. It's the neighbor's dogs. More tech savvy than me, and they can just pick stuff up like that and off they go. And I'm not built that way. I gotta have someone to show me multiple times and then explain it. Show me a picture of what to do, a graph, some kind of graphic. Like, this is what the button looks like. Now push it. You know what I'm saying? So classes, I catch on quicker if I take a class. So that's why you hear me talk about taking classes every once in a while. King's Gold does use a headset. Here's my headset. It's big and it's clunky, but it works well. It has great sound. I can talk on the phone. My phone ring. I go, hello. Welcome to my phone. And then I put it back up there when I'm done. I do my editing with my headphones on. My work day consists of having these on, and my phone calls all right here. I can just leave these on. In fact, I do. Sometimes I wear them so much that they feel like they're part of me, and I forget I have them on. Went to the doctor's office with them on the other day. That's okay. Oh, right? Not easy. Not easy. Let's see here. Scrolling. Oh my gosh, Ava, 100 push-ups. You'll be joining the Navy SEALs. I've always done push-ups. As a kid, I started doing push-ups. And I didn't always have lupus and fibromyalgia and asthma and all the things, my heart condition and all that stuff. And I used to be able to just run around and do what I wanted. And that was just a personal goal for me that I thought was fun. Is every night before bed, I did 100 push-ups. And somewhere along the way in the last 5 years, that kind of fell off to the side, right? And so just for a test, I'm like, can I even do push-ups now? I did 10. So I don't know if y'all are familiar with Tai Chi, but it is a complete full body workout. Oh my goodness. I became familiar with Tai Chi as part of my pain management when my lupus was so horribly bad and my pain levels were so high. I adopted it into my daily pain management that I did every day. And that's when I found out, wow, what a workout Tai Chi is. It doesn't look like it is the workout that it is. And I'm doing a beginner Tai Chi that's starting from scratch. I usually I call it freeform Tai Chi, where I pick the parts that I like the best and that feel good and helped me the most with my pain. I made up my own routine based on that. But this class is an actual class, so I'm learning specific techniques, specific moves and holds, and muscle contractions. And one of the things that has blown my mind in this class so far, you relax your face. Now, everybody just freeze where you are right now. Freeze. Now relax your face. Did you see that change in my face? I had no idea that our faces hold so much tension. When you smile, your cheeks are, when you're talking, you're using all those muscles, and they tend to stay in that state. I had no idea. They're like, relax your face. I'm like, what? Relax my face? And then I did it. They're like, seriously, do it. Do it now. They knew what I was going to think, right? So I did it, and I'm like, wow. And then they're like, relax your eyes. We even hold tension in our eyes all the time. So you're relaxing your face and breathing. You're doing the breathing that they're telling you to do. And wow. I had Doug do it yesterday. Because he's like, you're crazy. Relax my face. I'm like, just humor me. Just do it. Just freeze where you are. Now relax your face. And he did it. And I'm like, did you feel that? And he said, yeah, my cheeks went down. I'm like, yeah, I had no idea. No idea. Let's see here. Hey, there's Fangirl Cheryl right there. She'll be live right after Steve today. Looking forward to that lineup today. Let's see. I don't think I did 100 back when I was enlisted. I passed my PT test, but don't think it required 100. So when I was a girl in high school, we had, and it started in junior high, I think, the physical fitness tests that they implemented in the schools. We had to do certain exercises, and then at the end we had to do some push-ups and we had to do some pull-ups. And I always thought, well, that's really mean to end with those two things, because they both take a toll on you energy wise, right? So to expect you to do pull-ups right after you've done push-ups, I thought that was a little bit over the top. They should have split that up. Maybe do your pull-ups at the beginning or your pull-ups at the end, and other things in between those two. But anyway, it wasn't up to me, so I did what I was told. And you had to do this many push-ups, which I think was 20. So they said, or just stop when you get tired. Meaning most people maybe can't do 25 push-ups. So I did my 25, and then I stayed pushed up, and I'm like, and I quit now? And they're like, well, if you can do some more, go ahead. So I did some more. Okay, I'll just quit and move on. And they're like, you can do more? I'm like, well, yeah. So then they put me on the pull-up bar, and you had to do, y'all, I'm a country girl. Okay, I did pull-ups on tree limbs. So that also was not something difficult for me at that time. So I, get on the little step ladder because I'm shorter than most people. And I'm doing my pull-ups. And I did that number of pull-ups. And I'm like, so I can stop now. I can't have that ability right now, but I'm going to get it back. Oh no, Lily says it's a high pain day today. I'm so sorry. I will have you in my prayers today. Oh, look at that. I can smell it. I can taste it. Just put snickerdoodle cookies in the oven. Sandra says I do all my videos on my phone. We have cameras, and we do use our cameras for some things. When we go film a sunrise, for example, I do all my filming on my phone while Doug does the camera for and that's where I get my time lapses from, is Doug on the camera, because he sets that tripod up and just lets it go. And while I'm doing different shots with my camera, and that works really well for us, really well. Let's see here. Everybody's saying good mornings. I still have my 6-pack abs. They're hiding under my fat belly. Hey, that's where mine are too. Although I don't ever remember having seen them before, but I know they're in there. Yep, they're in there. Oh my goodness. Moondro. I've not heard of that one. Me too. Your abs are there somewhere too, right? Your 6-pack. Oh my gosh. My face can't relax. I'm laughing with Ava. Oh my gosh, a beer ball. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you. These are my St. Patrick's color nails, and I like it. And it matches my new music cases. Remember my new music cases? My fiddle case and my banjo case. They match. Was that on purpose? I don't know. Doug actually bought this for me for St. Patrick's Day, so I didn't do it on purpose, but I'm glad it worked out that way. Here's the link to Fangirl Cheryl's live right after Steve this morning, and Steve's link is right up at the top of my chat since he'll be the first one we go to after me, and it's going to be a good morning. It is going to be a good morning. There's Lily dropping her link right there. If you type that into the chat, it'll say, ta-da, your channel link right there. Oh, Moonjaro. Oh, gotcha. All right, I'm going to put this right here. So, as of right now, we only have one doctor appointment to go to this week. We're still waiting to hear back on some things. Yeah. And I am looking forward to being able to stay home and rest and planning to go film this Friday. So we have this calendar because we have doctor appointments all over the place. And wintertime, I can't get out because it's too cold and it flares my lupus. So I am just waiting for the warmer weather to stay, right? To stay here. And so in anticipation of that, I went ahead and wrote our filming days onto the calendar. And I told Doug, I said, it says film in the morning and then at a location. So 2 different things. I said, that doesn't mean we have to do 2 things. We can pick one or the other, or we may not even do anything that day. But we're putting it on the calendar so it gives us a focus and get back into the habit. Now that the warmer weather's here, get back into the habit of thinking about filming and going out and doing different things, different locations, different subject things, right? So they got that on the calendar. That makes me happy. And so hopefully it might be raining. I don't know. But I told Doug, I don't care if it's raining. I'll go film the rain. I will go film the rain. That's fine with me. But we'll go somewhere. It won't just be me out in my yard filming the rain like usual. We'll actually go somewhere and film the rain. Yeah. So, my goodness, y'all, it has been an hour already. I can't believe it. I don't know where the time went. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. Let me get over here to the chat. So, there's Sandra dropping her link right there. Ta! And there's her. Ta-da! Nancy says, see y'all on Wednesday. The critters are waiting. All right. Thank you for being here. One more reminder from Nightbot that you are amazing. She Devil says, have a great day, everyone. I hope that you find something to smile about today. That no matter what's going on in your day today or your week this week, that you're able to have a positive mental attitude, because it will make such a difference in your day. It truly, truly will. And I just wish you all the best. I just wish you all the best. And we've gone through this whole live and we haven't played our happy video yet. So let's get that in there because it's going to be a great day. All right. That always adds a little brightness to my day, and I hope it does to yours too. Thank you so much for being here. And I never take it for granted when you spend some time with me, because I know there's so many things you can be doing and places to be. And when you choose to spend a little bit of time with me, whether it's here in a live or on a video, it is greatly and deeply appreciated. So thank you all so much. Thank you to our members. We have Patreon memberships as well as channel members, and we appreciate you so much. And I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day. Y'all, if you are struggling like I am, if you are struggling, please know that you are not alone. We all struggle sometimes, some of us more than others, and with all kinds of different things, right? So just know you're not alone. And always remember that you are wonderfully made. You are here for a reason. You are a blessing. And I can say that with a smile, because you are a blessing to me. You matter. And it's okay to not be okay. It is. But just keep moving forward, even if it's baby steps, because baby steps count as progress. No matter what anybody else tells you, give yourself some grace. And remember that baby steps count. Some days that's all you got, right? Some days that's all I've got. So don't be hard on yourself. Lift yourself up. Think of something to smile about, even if it's a memory. If you don't have anything to smile about right now in this moment, then think of a happy memory. And just take a moment to think about something positive, right? And it will make a difference in your day. So my prayer and my hope for all of us, including myself, y'all, is that we just hang on. We hang on with all we've got. We keep pushing through. Keep baby stepping. And never give up and never give in. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here this morning, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope to see you over at Steve's at Desert Adventures in Arizona in 2 hours. And then I hope to see you over at Mangrel Cheryl's right after Steve. So I'll look for you in those chats. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day.